Okay, why don't you start by telling everyone your name and what brought you to experience hypnosis at this time in your life?
My name is Steve Isaacs, and I live in Toluca Lake. And I've been smoking for way too long, and it had just become a real daily crutch. And Vaping was actually the last thing that I was doing, and I was doing an awful lot of it all day long, and really just needed some extra tools to kind of be able to try to disassemble the need to pick it up all day long as some kind of a respite from stress.
What was it like doing the screening and going through the sessions?
Sessions were really easy, really very clear. You know what I was getting into. Was not like I'm looking at a swinging watch, and all of a sudden I would zonk out and come back in an hour and not know what was being done to me. Very guided and clear. I was cogent and not awake, but just in a very calm, receptive place to take the suggestions.
Mhm. And so, what's the result of your sessions?
So far, everything's been great. It's let me see, we're heading into the middle of January, so coming up on 3 weeks without anything, and that's been a real benefit. It's been really nice, and so now I'm just kind of like learning how to look forward. Today, we're working on looking forward and not just looking on disassembling the problem and looking at the now. And now, what happens? It's looking into the future and what I can build with all this extra time where I'm not occupying it with throwing nicotine into my body.
Yeah. So, do you feel confident about your future and maintaining this goal that you've achieved?
Yes, I do. Yep, I do. It feels really good. It feels yeah, a lot easier than I'd thought. It had, attempts had been in the past. Just working on not feeling that I'm giving anything up. I've walked into a new place where I've just gotten out of the loop of this nicotine addiction, and looking forward to the future.
If someone were watching this and they were going through the struggles that you had been going through and they're considering hypnosis, what would you tell them?
That it's very pleasant, it's very easy, it's very comforting. And if you have any experience with like meditation apps, or I'm a big fan of Calm and Headspace and things like that. That it's very easy to just kind of like slot this into that kind of place in your life and take the suggestions and move forward in a positive direction.
How would you compare this to all those apps? What's different about what you experienced here versus the apps you mentioned?
Well, this is great because it's custom tailored. It's based on conversations and the consultation aspect of it. So it's kind of much more personalized and much more focused than kind of the randomness that you get from an app. But that experience of lying back and listening, and it's similar in that way. So it was familiar to me.
Very good. Anything else you want to say?
No, no, very happy and very pleased and happy that found you.
Oh, cool. May I share this video so others can find their help that they need?
Sure thing.
Awesome. Thank you so much. So I'm going to stop the recording now. I